'Tis noble to want to help. Wasn't that funny?
It's really funny.
Okay.
I'm just thinking of the 90s comb over, and I'm loving it.
'Tis noble to help your community. You can do it in a lot of different ways, right? Running for office, maybe one of them. We just had election day yesterday. But dear Snarky has a wannabe council member who is going to have a hard time even getting her family's vote. Snarky in the suburbs. Sherry Kuehl joins us today. Would you rock your 90s hairstyle today still?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah?
Oh yeah. I'm
yeah.
excited the scrunchie's made a comeback. Love the
Beautiful.
scrunchie.
I can't wait. I can never use the scrunchie, but you know what? There's a first time for everything.
Indeed.
All right, we got to get to the letter, which by tradition I have not read. I'm anxious to hear what kind of trouble we're getting into this time.
Okay, it's an election letter.
Yes.
And got a different take on it.
Very timely.
Here we go. Dear Snarky, my niece announced to the family that she wants to run for public office. And quite frankly, a lot of us think it might be the worst idea ever. She's young, has no experience, and has problems handling a day job. It's so bad we have an over-under on how long she'll last at each job she gets. I admire her enthusiasm and wanting her to be the change, but I think she needs to at least volunteer on a political campaign or stay at a job longer than 3 months before she just throws herself out there. Our biggest worry is that she got some insurance money from a car accident and she wants to spend it to fund her campaign. Anyone in the family over the age of 30 told her she needs to use that money to pay off her college loans. Do you have any advice on how we can get her to change her mind without creating major family drama? Signed, Worried and Concerned.
Oh, wow. So I have a little bit of experience in this one. I got out of my initial TV career to jump in the political arena, but I wasn't running for office. I was like working PR for a candidate, you know, and when he got elected, he got on his administration. So that was, I get it, you know, but then I totally politics wasn't what I thought it was, so I jumped out right away.
I ran for student council president back in high school. I learned some hard lessons, and I lost.
Exactly. I lost my student council elections too. So
much in common.
But it's so much to want to try to, and I know that feeling, and I get it. And I think it's very admirable to want to jump in and help your hometown out and to serve your hometown. I think it's extremely admirable, and people who run for public office like that have my total admiration. But in this gal's case, maybe it's not the best idea, right?
Perhaps.
So how do we let her down gently, or how do we bring her to realization that maybe we need to focus more on, like you said, student loans instead of funding our political endeavors?
Well, spoiler alert, you hire an outside firm, not family. Okay, here we go.
Third party.
Yes. Dear Worried, lately my solution to most of my letter writers has been to tell them to mind their own business. But today I'm not going to do that. I'm going to tell you to get involved. Handling your niece with love, persuade her that she needs to enlist a firm to do an exploratory study on her running for office, where everything to her chances of winning to how much money and time she's going to have to invest to be considered a contender will be examined. This should be a gigantic eye-opener. And I'm betting it's not the amount of money that's required that's going to make her reconsider, but the time she'll have to spend. Based on her employment record, I'm guessing, how can I put this nicely, that she gets bored easily. And once she sees the amount of effort and the hard work it takes to get elected to almost any office, I'm guessing she's going to cool off on this idea.
Yeah, I think that'd probably be the best bet. I mean, if I would have had an eye-opener about what it actually was like there in the political arena, I might have thought twice about jumping into it, you know? But, I mean, I guess what's the worst thing that can happen? She can get elected. I mean, that doesn't happen on a national level or anything.
Yeah, and I just worry as a parent about her losing all that money.
I
mean, she'd probably do better playing the lottery. That's so scary. It's like, yes, pay off your debt.
And with student loans, I mean, you know, when we have any type of financial advisor sitting up here, it's like, yeah, get after that student debt, get after any kind of debt you have first, and then move forward from there.
Yeah. So as a parent, I'm like, no.
Did she end up running, or do we know?
I don't know. I just got this letter about 9 days ago. So I hope they spend a little bit of money and hire a firm. Because you know how you won't listen to your family, but you'll listen to somebody else.
You listen to the experts who are not necessarily your family
that
sometimes,
are not related
at least in your opinion. So, all right. Well, dear Snarky in the suburbs, thank you very much for bringing your that 21st century advice with an attitude. You can read the books, follow the blog, and message Sherry on Facebook. We have a link to everything Snarky on our website.